Come on, he's so close. Look how close he is. Just get him. Just get him. Come on, it's so close. Yes, we got him. Get ready for a battleship fight. Hey folks, it's Pat here. Welcome back for our third battle of the Philippine Sea. If you're here and you've seen the other two videos, you know that we were about to land a death blow on the Imperial Japanese Navy here. So if you haven't checked those out, you might want to do so. And if you want to see if you just want to see me drop bombs on stuff, just stick around because that's exactly what we're going to do. So here's our setup. Here's Task Force 58. We spotted the Japanese this morning. They hit us with a pretty hard strike over the last couple hours. We probably chewed up their entire air group. But we have yet to launch ours, and so that's what we're going to do. Now, our carriers here, the first thing that we're going to do with these guys is we're going to pull our cap back in. Because almost all our guys are up on cap as far as our Hellcats go. But we just want a minimum level of cap, and we're going to recall everybody else. And you have to hit this recall button, otherwise these guys will they'll kind of stay up there and loiter around all day, and we want to use these planes to escort our strike out. And so I hit the recall button. It'll bring everybody back except for these guys that I'm spooling it down to here on each one of these carriers, and that will give us enough to not only cover our butts as far as our carriers go. Wow, these guys lost quite a few. Oh, that's a light carrier, but they still lost quite a few. Pull a couple of them back. And that'll give us a pretty good amount of Hellcats to not only protect our carriers from any piddly strikes they launch our way. We might catch one or two more strikes, maybe if there's any land-based planes left. They'd probably be out of range by now. Maybe not all of them. But the Japanese carriers, they might actually flip around another strike, or they might have been holding something in reserve. You never know. The AI is kind of sneaky about this. We don't have to be sneaky about nothing. All right? So it's 9:45 in the morning. We got lots of daylight left. We're going to get one massive strike in on these guys for sure. And we'll see exactly how much. Oh, wow. This carrier lost a lot. They lost a lot of these guys. That's the San Jacinto, which took a hit this morning. So hopefully she can get those fires under control. We're going to go ahead and run this till about 10:30. And then we are going to punch the Japanese as hard as we can. And actually, you know what? We are close enough now where we might as well close the distance on these guys too, so they don't get away. Let's bunch everybody up on the same group here. So we're going to have all these guys on escort orders, just so we can get everybody together into one just absolute beehive of cap and strike capability. And that's going to give us those guys on escort 2 quite a bit of coverage. And actually we have this battleship group here. You know what? We are close enough and we have enough daytime. Let's just go ahead and do something highly ahistorical here. But just for giggles, we are going to actually send these guys after the Japanese fleet. We got a carrier sighting 160 miles away. That's the closest one. We'll go ahead and send those guys after them. They probably won't catch them till, well, it depends. If they move towards us, we might catch them before dark. But let's just go ahead and run this another half an hour here. We'll get that strike up and ordered. And it looks like there's 3 groups in there. So we'll be able to split the strike amongst all 3 of those. Let's check out those sightings here real quick. And let's get this strike off the ground. So I'm getting excited. So we got carriers there, we got carriers there, and we got carriers there. So let's just go with it. So first group here, Yorktown group, has all long-range planes. So let's send them to the furthest one. So Hellcats, Helldivers and Avengers, and the Hornet, same thing. Target number 3, send all those guys out there. And now we have enough Hellcats to actually escort all these guys too. So we should be able to just absolutely plow a road out there to the Japanese fleet. And give our, here's the Bunker Hill. Give our guys, let's send them after the first sighting here. Give our guys an absolutely the best possible chance to get as much damage in today as we possibly can. And so it's 10:30 right now. This strike will probably be over on target. Monterey doesn't have enough planes to send. Let's see, who else we got? Cabot. Yeah, let's go ahead and send Cabot after sighting one as well. But these guys says they'll be over target at 12:15, which is right about noon. I'm sure all their anti-aircraft gunners will appreciate that. Looking right into the sky, right into the sun. Here comes the Enterprise group, Hellcats as well, along with Dauntlesses. And the Lex group, I think they have Dauntlesses as well. So, yeah, we got to keep their, make sure they strike the closer ones. And then, of course, some of these smaller carriers, they only have a few. San Jacinto doesn't have any sendable planes, but the Essex does. Let's go ahead and send those after sighting number 1 here, because I don't think we've hit that one just quite yet. Let's go ahead and do that. Some of these smaller carriers, if their strike show up ahead of the main strike, they might, their groups might get a little chewed up, all right, just because it's a small strike from each one of those. But in about an hour and 15 minutes, there's going to be an absolute storm of American air power over the Japanese fleet. And so we are spooling up. We just ate our spinach. We are spooling up our Popeye punch on these guys right here. And it's just, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty for them at all. We've been waiting 2.5 years for this moment, but this is a strike that we want to. This is the payoff. And if you've been through the entire series, look, they are going to get a little strike off there. They just flying as this absolute just massive planes. There we go, Taiho. See, some of these guys show up a little bit too early to the party. They might get beat up. Shokaku, come on, let's get some torpedoes on you. Toyota, same thing. You need some torpedoes as well. So we've spotted carriers. We are proceeding to torpedo them. Yes. So... And look at that, they don't have any cap up right here. You know, their groups are probably just decimated at this point in time. Zuiho, I mean, you know, they still have pretty, still there's some cap right there over the Zuikaku. They have, you know, the Japanese did a pretty good job of like beefing up their anti-aircraft capabilities as well. I mean, it was like a lesson that everybody learned since 1942. But, you know, the Americans did it better. So that doesn't mean we're not going to lose any planes. But at the same point in time, we're going to have to expect a couple losses. There's the Hio. So, no run there. There's a Shokaku, our old Pearl Harbor friend, who we've seen many times. You need some torpedoes. Slow you down a little bit. Make it easier to hit. Nope, nothing yet. But that is just the very tip of the spear here. So, I'm going to see exactly how much damage we do here. I'm optimistic, but at the same point in time, that's because I can kind of afford to be optimistic. We have so many planes coming in right now, and they do have a little strike coming our way. So it's good that we kept a little bit of cap up. And again, those might have just been the light carrier strikes there in the beginning. Here comes Shokaku, full flight of Avengers. Let's see if we can get some torpedo hits on you here. Come on, you're an old friend, an old enemy. So we got to put enough hits on you to slow you down. Keep your damage control crews busy, because we know at this point in time in the war they're very good at their job. We've given them lots of practice. Come on, guys. Come on. There we go. Thank you. No fire, but we'll take the hit. And if you heavy crews, leave that alone, man. We're not worried about those. So don't waste any torpedoes on that. So here we go. Yep, little strike coming in, and of course we're just going to munch it down. So, the Haruna. So, yeah, we'll take a hit on a battleship. Battle cruiser here. Nope, not yet. So, but again, we got a lot of planes. We got a lot of planes coming your way. And of course, this is a Japanese strike coming here. Make a run on the Langley with zeros of all things. Not going to work out for them. So here we go. Avengers. And after the Zuiho, which I think we've sunk like 3 times. Let's go for 4. Or actually, no, I think we missed her in... yeah, we missed her in Santa Cruz. So, yep, hit right on the fantail. So, see how far you can make it with only 1 screw. So maybe put a hole in your rudder there too. Come on, one more, yeah, good job guys, so we'll take whatever hits we can get. Tono, we don't care. No, don't waste. Yeah, Chitose, yeah, you need some torpedoes. Not a scratch on you. Shokaku, you can always use some more torpedoes, but not today. Taiho, full flight of Helldivers, here we go. Come on, hit the big one. This is the big carrier that they have. So, brand new carrier. Very pretty looking ship, but definitely needs some holes in you. So, torpedoes will work too. That'd be great. Come on, man. Oh, yes. Dang. It's alright, we got more where those are coming from. Come on. Nope. Zuikaku definitely needs some more bombs on you. There we go. We'll take that one. Looks like she's had 3 hits so far. Hio, no hits. Let's fix that. Junyo, no hits. Let's fix that. There we go. Junyo had actually survived the war, which was rare for a Japanese carrier. Taiho would not survive the war, and hopefully not survive today. Lone Helldiver gets a hit right there. We'll take it. Zuikaku, you definitely need some more hits. Torpedoes would be great. Chitose, you have no hits. You definitely need a torpedo. Doesn't look like we're going to get it right now, though. Nope. Congo, dive bombers, dauntlesses. On the Congo, dauntlesses on the Hio. This is probably that group from the Enterprise. This is a veteran group at this point in time. If they're going to get hit, if anybody's going to get hit, it should be these guys. Well, they get 1 hit. Come on, give me another. Nope. Dang, lame. Alright, keep going. We got more. Chitose, Helldiver's coming on you. It's a miss. Come on. And we need to get more hits in this. So, the strike's probably about half done here. It looks like we've probably cleaned out most of their cap, but we're still losing some planes here. And we got to do a lot of damage on a lot of ships here to do really well in this battle. So, Junyo, see if you can dodge some torpedoes. Maybe, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Yep, dodge that one. Come on, guys. Taiho, Helldivers, come on, give me some more hits. Come on, give me 1 more hit. Nope. Come on. No. Come on. Yeah! We'll take it. Choke guy, leave the heavy cruiser alone, guys. Okay, you know, you get some target practice in there, but you guys need to save those bombs for the carriers, man. So, Hio, you need some torpedoes. Come on. Hopefully we can chew up their fleet. I was hoping we'd do a little bit better than this, but they're actually putting up a pretty good fight. So, you know, we might be able to get another strike off today. That might be a little optimistic. It's 1300 in the afternoon, so probably get our birds back by about 1500. I'll have to see how many of them got chewed up by this, because if you know, we have some pretty good big holes in our air group, we might need to run it for a night to you know, give our crews, our mechanics, a chance to patch some of those holes and get them ready for tomorrow. And if you send out a strike that's already kind of beat up, of course, then they just shoot at the planes that do actually come. So you got to be a little bit careful. Chitose, come on, get some more bombs on you. Get some more bombs on her. No? Come on. There we go. Thank you. Yes. Yes. That one didn't look like it did that much, but here's a full flight of these guys. Come on. Come on, just wreck this ship. Just absolutely wreck it. So, nope, miss. Nope. Come on, 1 more. Give me 1 more. Nope. Taiho, you definitely need more bombs. So, this is a big carrier. It needs a lot more holes than those 2 that we've already put. 3 we've already put on there. Come on, we need a 4th. Give me a 4th. Give me a 4th. A 4th. Oh, lame. Lame. Okay, another one. Another full strike. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, guys. Oh, don't wave off. Don't wave off. Don't do that. Hio, you need some torpedoes in you, too. So, let's see if you can dodge another torpedo. She's done pretty well today. Not fast enough on that one. So, they do have some cap around here that's chasing us around, but apparently we just chased that off real quick. Still got almost a full flight of Avengers here. We get a couple more hits on the Hio. That'd be fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I haven't seen the big girls yet, so Yamato and the Musashi are around here somewhere. So maybe that Iowa group will run into them. I bet you'd all love that. So answer the age-old battleship question: who would win? Well, we will, because we got a lot of them, and they only have 2. Excuse me. But looks like we're getting some hits on the Hio here. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Good. Good. So. I'd like to get more hits on the Taiho there, and I don't think we put too much hurt on the Shokaku or the Zuikaku yet. Speak of the devils, come on, torpedoes. Zuikaku is actually looking pretty rough right here. Chitose, again. Oh, no, everybody waved off there. Maybe they're going to come around for another pass. Let's just see how this goes. Ruiho, you don't have a single scratch on you. Let's see if our lone Avenger friend here can do something about that. Yes! Right in the engine room. Yeah, it's lower down. Oh, he's got 2 buddies that are going to come by too. Oh, not at the moment. Junio's got that fire out. Taiho's looking a little bit worse for wear, but could definitely use a torpedo. Come on, right here. Do it. Nope. Yes. Aim. Taiho, Helldiver's coming in. Boom! There's another hit. I think we've hit that spot like 3 or 4 times now. So hopefully that'll give us a little bit of edge up on their damage control crews there. Zuikaku needs some more bombs, definitely. Come on, guys. Yeah, there we go. Ticket to Pearl Harbor veteran. There you go. There's 2 hits right there. Oh, that's great. Miyoko, don't even worry about it. No. The Shokaku's right next door. Go get it, man. Leave that guy alone. Taiho, yes. Bombs on you. Yes. There we go. Alright, starting to get a little payoff here. That's probably because we're just absolutely overwhelming them. Look at that. They're going after a battle cruiser now. We'll definitely take some bombs on you, too. So, although it's going to take quite a few bombs to sink you. So, again, with the heavy cruisers, leave them alone, man. Don't care about those guys. We care about you. The Junio, you need another hit. And a fire? Nice. Oh, yeah, look at this. Full flight of Helldivers. Come on, guys. Just river to pieces. So, just put a whole bunch of eggs on that big old flight deck. Yeah! Okay. Much happier now. The Chikuma. Oh my gosh, look at all these guys. They all get shot down. So stay away from the Chikuma. Ruyo, yep, another hit on you. So I think we've put hits on all the Japanese carriers now. So now I don't know if we've hit any of them hard enough to knock them out completely. We'll take a hit on the Miyoko. Well, you guys shouldn't waste your bombs on that, but we still got a few birds coming in here. Might have 5 more minutes, maybe 10 more minutes of strikes. Chitose, come on. Taiho, definitely need more bombs. We've got 3 Helldivers coming in. Miss, come on, give me a bomb. Nope. Shokaku looks fine. You absolutely need another bomb. And a big fire to boot. Yeah, and more bombs, yes. Everybody noticed you right off the bat. So, come on. The Haruna, I'll take it, but I'd rather have bombs on the carriers at this point in time. Kamano, no, not so much. See if we have any more strikes in here. We might be donezo, folks. Yep, looks like our strike is done. Alright, so we got all our carriers bunched up here. They're on station waiting for mission recovery. We're going to head towards the Japanese because I guarantee you they are going to boogie out of here. We'll try and run up here because you know, I don't think they're going to run back to the Philippines. They're probably going to try and run up to Japan, so we can see if we can cut them off. We have the North Carolina group out here out front. Let's pour on the gas. See if we can grab one of these 2 groups before it gets dark out here. And if we slow down some of their carriers, we might be able to provoke that surface flight and use the U.S. fast battleships to do some mopping up here. But we gotta wait till we get our birds back to see exactly how chewed up our air group is. It's probably gonna be too late to do another strike today. Yeah, it's 14:45 already. We already have quite a few planes right there. Let's just go ahead and run this till 1500 and see if we can get most of our birds back and get those carriers moving. Because, yeah, they're still going, so let's just keep running this. Because if we can scooch up here, we can be in really good position to strike tomorrow. Let's go ahead and break this. Let's see what their groups are moving at. in terms of speed. So we still have search birds all over these guys. These guys are moving pretty slow. So 11 to 20, not 15 to 20, 25 to 30, 15 to 20. I think we can probably get the battleship group to come in and knock out at least one of these groups. Here, let's just make sure they're going after one of the slower ones. So that's our sighting number 1. With 1 carrier, 1 damaged, 11 surface ships. I guess if we wanted to fight one, it'd probably be that one. Or maybe not. We should go after this one. Sighting number 3. Sighting number 2 is the one that's going pretty fast. But they have 3 carriers. One of them burning. Yeah, this is sighting number 2. I think we need to send those battleships after sighting number 2 here. So let's just take a look. What is closing with sighting number 2? Okay, let's just run with that. And then if they can't catch them, they'll at least bump into one of the other 2. They're looking really close, though. Look at that. They're really close. And of course, these guys have awesome radars. Some of the most advanced American radars are probably on these battleships here, or at least a combination of battleships, if not all of them. But man, look at that. They're trying to book it out of here. I'm going to see if we can catch them here. It's going to be pretty dark, but we might be able to do it. And we got about another hour of daylight, and if we can at least get close enough to them to get within. Yeah, that's really close, man. To at least get within radar range, you can probably snag one of these groups at night, and oh my God, that would be just absolutely terrible for them. I mean, previously in the war, we probably want to stay away from night engagements, but at this point in time in the war, we're okay with that. And I don't think we're going to catch that one that's going faster. So let's see if we can grab. Oh, he is going after that one. That one is closest to him. How far away are they? Enemy TG number 3, 60 miles. That's still pretty far, but we might be able to catch them at night. Let's go ahead and make sure that these guys are still moving in that direction. They are. And so as long as we can tail them, we can still get a good strike in on them in the morning. Really want to provoke that battleship fight, though. Come on, it's so close. So close. And if we catch them at, 10 o'clock at night, man, I mean, we're going to be close. You just absolutely just blast them out of the water with 16-inch shells. We might take some hits in return, of course, but, I mean, I'm okay with that at this moment. That contact there is still trying to update. So we'll see if we can get it. Still updating, so they probably got them on radar. Let's just see if we can get them. Oh, the Washington and North Carolina can only make 27 knots. They might be slowing us down here, but we might be really close. Look, they get a sighting. They're probably like, oh my God, what is that on the horizon? Come on, just so close. This is right on his ass. Come on, get him. Nope. We have to chase you all night. We will. We absolutely will. So we got to have him on radar at this point in time, but he's trying to slip away. Let's check our carrier group here. They're on station, so let's move them north as well, because it looks like the Japanese are heading that way. If that North Carolina group can't get him tonight, we might be able to get him tomorrow. Come on, he's so close. Look how close he is. Just get him. Just get him. Come on. It's so close. Yes, we got him. Get ready for a battleship fight. All right, so this does not happen in this battle that often. So let's see what we got. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. We found 3 carriers, the Shokaku, the Zuikaku, and the Taiyo, escorted by the Haguro and the Myoko. And we have the entire U.S. fast battleship fleet here. And just look at this. Yep, you guys are in range. So close in, close in, close in. And imagine that. U.S. battleships are going to get vengeance on the Japanese fleet from Pearl Harbor here by putting shells on the Shokaku. Iowa firing on the Zuikaku. Washington on the Shokaku. This is just mean. This is so mean. It's not even funny. I've never had this happen in this battle. Oh my God. I've never had this happen. Oh, I'm so happy right now. Look at that. We just destroyed 3 Japanese fleet carriers with U.S. battleships. I'm still seeing a lot of targets here, so let's go ahead and, if they still want to fight, we shall oblige them. Yep, take them all out. And in fact, you guys don't need to close anymore. You can just maintain. What is this? We got a light cruiser over here. Yep, but we got the Haguro and the Miyoko. So I told the aviators earlier not to worry about the heavy cruisers, and this is why. Oh my gosh. Oh. So in the real Battle of the Philippine Sea, the guy who was commanding these guys, Willis Lee, he didn't want to actually provoke a surface fight if he could avoid it. And, you know, the reason for that being that surface combat against the Japanese traditionally did not work out for the Americans, especially if it was at night. And so they had gotten a little gun-shy about this. And, of course, battleships are very expensive weapons, and you don't want to be the guy who loses battleships, of course. But at the same point in time, no, he was just playing it cool. Now, they would change their mind in the next battle. What is it? Lady Gulf. And, you know, the U.S. battleships would, you know, try and break loose and go down there and plug the gap that was left open in the line. But that they didn't, of course, they didn't make it at time. But, you know, the idea had changed, and they kind of realized how powerful this fleet was that they had. And said, okay, yeah, we'll go do the fight. But in this battle, they didn't want to do it. But here we are. We're doing the things. And absolutely wrecking an entire Japanese surface force. Well, it used to be a carrier force, but it's not anymore. Sorry. I'm enjoying this way too much. So even though surface combat in this game is kind of dull, this is just an exceptionally rare occurrence. And look at that. I mean, he's just raining 16-inch shells down on these poor guys. He's just like, oh my God, get out of here, man. Abandon ship right away. You know? So, because not only do we reckon with carriers all day long, but now the U.S. battleship, look at these guys. They don't have a scratch on them. So, not a scratch. Let's see if these two guys get away. Yep, they got away. All right, we're going to let them do that. So, let's just check that out here real quick and see. Because I think yesterday they got a bomb on the Iowa or two. And she's fine. She's got two little dents in her on either side. But we've got a full fleet here that's probably got, you know, at least half full magazines. And we've got more targets nearby. So, so far, the Japanese fleet got wrecked in this battle. But they're not done yet. All right, so it looks like we got one more fight on our hands, and we'll save that one for the next video and see if we can actually sink the entire Japanese Navy, including the two big girls. We still got the Yamato and the Musashi spooking around out there somewhere. We'll see if we can do something about that tomorrow. Hope to see you there. Take care now. Bye.